What's good, everybody, and welcome to the Mountain West Conference Championship. We are out here, man, on the road, taking on the Nevada Wolfpack. Gonna be a great episode, man. We're gonna see if we can finally outduel Carson Strong and this Nevada offense. So it should be a good one, man. Make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you have to be brand new as well. We'll go ahead and get this Mountain West Conference Championship already. And we do see Nevada strike first on their first possession. They will go ahead and jump 7-0 on us. But that being said, this is our very first possession of this ball game. And we got a nice little drive going ourselves. DeAndre Hughes get a nice little 14-yard gain on the outside, playing exactly how we want to play. You know, going with that triple option. But Jordan Guidry gets absolutely lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh my goodness. Guidry gets the ball here. I'm actually surprised that he did not end up fumbling that thing somehow. But instead, it is going to be a 3rd and long for us that we're going to have to try and conquer. But DeAndre Hughes able to get to the outside and pick up that first down for us. Takes a little bit for him to be officially marked down, but it still will go for a gain of 17. But we got another 3rd and long that we got to deal with. Brian dropping back. We're going to try to throw deep downfield, looking for Micah Davis. But we missed him. We actually missed him, guys. Oh, my goodness. We don't even get a field goal off of that. That's the sad part. We had to punt that thing away. So that really hurts my heart a little bit. That could have been 7 if we just threw an accurate pass. Nothing that we can really do about it now. Just got to focus in on this next possession. It's now 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to see if we can get Jordan Guidry going a little bit more north and south. And Guidry finds a nice little hole in that Nevada defense. Going for a gain of 12. He now has positive yardage in this game after a few carries. So we're back deep into Nevada territory. We were here before, but we couldn't quite finish the drive. Let's see if we can go ahead and change that narrative here, as Hughes does run us into the red zone. Let's see if we can punch it in. No, Brian, play action. Looking downfield, we got Patterson, and Patterson get a couple guys off him, hit that weight room, my G. And that's going to be how we get those first points on the board, baby. Kyle Patterson breaking a couple of tackles to get into that end zone, baby. Touchdown, Falcons. And we will nod things up here at 7 apiece, as we're getting ready to end this first quarter. And our special teams unit does a really good job of getting us into really good field position here, as Brian, he's going to run it to the outside, and he fumbles the football. But that being said, it doesn't even count for a first down. So we got to go for it here. 4th and inches. I mean, it's only 1 inch. If we can't get 1 inch, then we honestly don't deserve to win this conference championship game, straight up and down. But thankfully, we don't have that problem. We got more than a couple of inches needed to keep the drive going. That's how this first quarter is going to end. You know, it's all knotted up at 7. Right now, we're playing pretty well overall. So let's see if we can keep it going here in this second quarter as we come out in a 3rd and long. Brian trying to throw it out to Kyle Patterson, but he's going to be marked just shy. Just could not reach out enough. And our head coach has the audacity to punt the football away on 4th and 1. I mean, you got to let us be great, my guy. And I don't want to try to go ahead and try to cheese the game as the offensive coordinator by going hurry up. If the head coach doesn't want to go for it, then I'm not going to go for it. You know, it's as simple as that, right? But we pitch it out to the left-hand side. We get Brad Roberts involved. Tried to truck the defensive back with our fullback. Didn't exactly work, but it does at least get us a first down to work with. As we got 1st and 10 going up, we're going to run with Warren Bryant. Trying to maybe get that pitch going, but wisely keeping it in his own hands. But Warren Bryant actually gets a little bit shaken up. So now our backup quarterback has to come in the game now. This is Zeke Daniels' first throw of this game. And throws across his body. Finds Micah Davis, who hangs on and makes a catch. Oh my goodness, that could have been a hospital throw for sure. But that being said, though, we do at least keep the chains moving, man. And Zeke Daniels not looking too nervous whatsoever. He's running the offense really well here on this drive. As Daniels looking to get it to the outside. Going to cut it back inward for a gain of 11. That is now the 10th first down for the Air Force Falcons. We'll see if we can turn that into another touchdown as we fake the triple option. Daniels rolling out to the right. He's going to find DeAndre Hughes. And Hughes will end up getting the Falcons in a goal line situation. As you see the little injury notification at the bottom of the screen, Warren Bryant is going to be out for the rest of the game because of a strained pectoral. So that does mean for the rest of this game, we're going to have to be rocking with some Hazik Daniels. But we don't worry about it too much. As DeAndre Hughes, we give the football to him, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And for the first time in this game, Air Force gets the lead here in this Mountain West Conference Championship game. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. And the thing is, too, with 1:35 left in this first half, we could even tack on a few more points onto the board as well. Let's see if we can do just as. We'll come out with a 4 verticals, wide receiver, or 3 wideouts, and a tight end as we throw it out to Micah Davis. He makes the catch. But check out this relay. That's not even who I was trying to throw the ball to. The guy that was also in the picture, Kyle Patterson, that's who we were, actually Jake Spiewak was who we were trying to get it to. That's who we wanted to throw the ball to at first as we try to throw deep downfield. We got Brandon Lewis deep, but we overthrew him just by a step. Almost was a massive play downfield. As now, 2nd and 10. Daniels dropping back, looking to the right-hand side, trying to get it out to David Cormier. Jaden Daniels will break that pass up, so now a 3rd and long coming up for the Falcons. Daniels dropping back, looking to the right-hand side, and finds David Cormier for a gain of 20. And we will end up going ahead and taking our 2nd timeout of this first half. So still another chance to add some more points onto the board. And what a freaking dot by David Cormier, bro. Oh my goodness. That was an incredibly tight window. I'm glad that we got it through in there. And we're going to find the end zone in the very next play. And who else? David Cormier, making sure that we get that work done. He's going to find the end zone. Another touchdown for the Air Force Falcons. And so we do end up getting on the board again. This offense is looking absolutely phenomenal. And the rest of the team is responding as well. Defense and special teams are also doing a good job. As Zeke Daniels, oh my! You'll love to see your quarterbacks trucking some of these defenders, man. Oh, that is just a refreshing look for sure. As we'll run the triple option again with Zeke Daniels. He's going to cut it to the outside, trying to get to the end zone. He will be a few yards shy, but will pick up the first down. Is now 1st and goal coming up. Going to go ahead, make some adjustments at the line as Daniels will going to scramble out. He's going to run for the end zone, and Hazik Daniels makes a couple guys miss with the cutting action, and Hazik Daniels coming in with yet another touchdown. This is not like the regular season matchup that we had earlier this season. This time around, we certainly came ready to play, as we are just firing really on all cylinders right now. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. Just the offensive execution is just A1 since day one. And speaking of execution, here's DeAndre Hughes finding a nice little crease. And how is that not a face mask? DeAndre Hughes, you saw the way that he went down? I'm going to need a flag for that, my guy. The refs don't give it to us. Might be a little bit of that hometown call or the lack of a call, but hey, it's all good, man. We don't need the officials to come through and help us out in getting yards downfield, because we can do it by ourselves too. As we go on a 3rd and 5, got to throw quick over the middle, find ourselves some Brandon Lewis. And that's going to be the first time that he actually touches the ball all day today. It's good for a key first down. Is now 1st and 10 again. Going to drop it off short to Kyle Patterson. who does get a gain of 6 on that one, doing a good job of running those crossing routes, as we only need 1 more yard to go ahead, pick up this first down. We'll pitch it out to Jordan Guidry. He's able to cut it in outside and gets across the 5-yard line as well to go with it. So now just a few yards away from picking up yet another Air Force touchdown. We'll see if we can make it happen here as Zeke Daniels keeps it on the midline option. Getting those defensive tackles involved, forced them to make a decision. And Hazik Daniels run it to perfection. It's 35-7, my guys. We are out here hooping. We are out here balling. As Hazik Daniels has made sure that this offense, even without its senior starting quarterback, has not batted an eye all game long. As we will run it again over to that right-hand side. Hazik Daniels will make sure we go ahead, pick up that first down. And it's a brand new set of chains to work with here. As this game flow has really gone our way, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're able to dominate the time possession the way that we are right now. We can certainly make some special things happen. Like, we're certainly getting it done right now as we throw short again. Kyle Patterson breaks a tackle and tries to truck over a dude, but defender did get a little bit of help. Still yet another first down. And it's not even like we're getting like very big plays down the middle of the field. We're not doing that whatsoever, though. This could be a bigger play, though, as Hazik Daniels gets tripped up across the 40. That man had some space. And it'll get us started with the fourth quarter. We're up by 28 points in the fourth. Trying to make it 35. We got DeAndre Hughes, who gets lit up like a Christmas tree. But that will take us over 250 yards. As we'll go ahead and take the screen for DeAndre Hughes. A little bit of a weird camera angle that usually doesn't happen unless it's for that particular play. I don't know why it does that, but hey, man, it is what it is, though. As we look to punch it in, 2nd and 3. Daniels in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. And how about this for sending a message, man? 42-14. Nevada will get another touchdown up on this board now. But that being said, they're now desperate enough to run these onside kicks. And they, of course, have not recovered it because we got this offensive possession on the screen. So you already know how it is, man. Gonna go short over to Ben Jefferson. Is it Ben Jefferson? Yeah, that is Ben Jefferson. And now that I think about it, I think we got the backups in there. I don't see any of our star players. I don't see like DeAndre Hughes or nothing like that. So backups are now getting a little bit of run here as Hazik Daniels will continue to run the second string offense. As Daniels will look to run, makes a man miss. Gonna go ahead and cut out of bounds. And gets inside the 10-yard line as well for another goal line situation. Now, if I was a lesser man, I would have gone for the 50 burger as Omar Vatan, our backup fullback, y'all, got into the end zone for us. You'll love to see that. But we just went ahead and ran out the rest of this clock, though. I'm pretty sure that we sent a pretty firm and a pretty valid message here at the end of the day. And how about your Air Force Falcons? Hazik Daniels, he gets to go out and be named player of the game in the conference championship game. Dude gets benched in the middle of the season, stays with it, doesn't enter the transfer portal, and we win 49-13 against a team that we lost in the regular season. It was one of 3 losses that we took, besides the ones to San Diego State and Notre Dame. So in our biggest game of the season yet, we come through with our best performance of the season. We drop a 40 burger, almost dropped 50 points. We almost got the 50 burger, but not quite, and it was a beautifully efficient day. 250 yards rushing, 280 yards passing, 533 yards of total offense. The defense did its job too. Was able to get an interception off Carson Strong, and this was the best game that we had all year long. I am so proud of these guys. Dominated the time possession. We kept Nevada off the field. That elite offense. and it worked to perfection. I loved how it all turned out. I'm so happy that we were able to get our 10th win of the season in a massive way. But checking out the stats for our guys, as Warren Bryan did start for us. He was 4 for 5, 60 yards, and a touchdown. But then he bruised his pec, and it led him to be out for the rest of the game. So that means we saw Hazik Daniels. And what about the character of this kid? I might have said it multiple times already, but I don't care. This guy showed a ton of character, sticking with it even though he was benched midway through the season. And when we needed him most, he came through. 18 for 23, 220 yards, and a touchdown through the air. Rushing was really good too. Hazik also had 100 yards on the ground, 21 carries, 3 touchdowns to go with it, and 108 yards. He was a 100-yard rusher on the day. DeAndre Hughes got in the end zone too, 9 carries, 47 yards in this one. And then our backup fullback, Omar Fatah, gets in the end zone too, 2 carries, 8 yards. The fullbacks getting some love here today, and you absolutely love to see it. So then for our receivers too, our receivers did really well. They stepped up with Hazik Daniels entering the game. Kyle Patterson was really sharp, 6 catches, 58 yards, and a dub in this one. We also saw David Cornier find the end zone as well, 4 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. He did have that drop. It was the only drop among everyone on the team, but I guess I can forgive it with the big win that we got. And then not to mention what DeAndre Hughes did through the air as well. 5 catches and 67 yards. Those 67 yards leads all Air Force receivers. But it was a fantastic game. I'm so proud of this group. Only thing left to do now is see where we're going to be going for our bowl game. All right, boys. So we were able to get a great bowl game for our program. Coming in number 22 in the nation, we are going to the Las Vegas Bowl. We got a really interesting opponent on tap. We're going to be taking on the Washington Huskies in this episode, but that's not all. We got a couple of guys getting some awards. Looks like Luke Wills won the Chuck Begnarin Award on the defensive side of the ball, and also won the Dick Butkus Award as well. So, a couple of award winners for our defensive side of the ball, as well as our special teams coming through and getting some wins for us at the end of the day. And that being said, next episode we will play in the Las Vegas Bowl against a Power 5 school. It's going to be a really good one, so make sure you go ahead, smash that like button for me. Also, hit that subscribe button if you do happen to be brand new. Hit me up down in the comments, of course. I love reading all your guys' comments. But with that being said, this is John J Gaming on the mic signing off. I'm hoping you're all out there having a good one. Take care, everybody.